In this project, we're going to be building a website using the Express framework. Okay, Express is a Node.js module that gives us a full framework. It gives us a routing system and an HTTP server. So to install it's really simple. We just need to say npm install Express, although we're going to add the G flag because we want to install it globally so that we can access it from anywhere. Alright, now from the front end, this website's going to be very, very simple. It'll just have a home page and about page, and we're also going to use a module called NodeMailer that will allow us to create a contact form. Alright, but on the back end, we'll be using Node.js with Express. Alright, and we'll be using Express in quite a few projects in this course. We're also going to use Jade, which is a template engine that works really well with Express. So let's go ahead and get started. Now what I'm going to do is open up my projects folder. That's not it. Where did I put it? C drive, I think. Yeah, projects, and let's create a new folder here, and we'll call it Express Website. And I'm going to open up my Git Bash tool into there. And of course you can use Windows command prompt or Mac or Linux, whatever you'd like. Alright, and first thing I'm going to do here is install Express globally. So we want to say npm install G Express. Okay, so once that's done, we're going to create a new text file and call it app.js. Alright, we're also going to need our package.json file. We can do that with npm init. Okay, we'll just answer these questions. Entry point app.js, that's good. Author, you can put your own name. Alright, so that created a package.json file. So let's open that up. Okay, so this time in this project we're going to need a few dependencies, including Express. Alright, so let's put a comma here. And we'll say dependencies so we're going to need body parser. That'll help us parse different types of data, including form data. Now, if we don't know the latest version or the version we want, we can use an asterisk here, and that says we want the latest version. Alright, we also want Express. We want Jade. And also NodeMailer. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's it, but if we need more later, we can just add them. So let's go ahead and save this. And now we're going to go back to our command line. And we want to say npm install. Okay, that'll get all that stuff installed. Okay, so now if we go and look at the folder, now we have a node modules folder, okay, and that has a bunch of stuff in it, including the dependencies that we listed. Alright, so body parser, it should have Jade right here. Alright, so we don't have to touch anything in there. Very rarely do you have to touch anything in the node modules folder. So let's go ahead and open up the app.js file. Okay, and there's a few things we need to do here. We need to include some stuff, so we need Express. And that's going to equal require Express. Okay, we're going to get the path module, Now the reason that we didn't have to list path in our dependencies is because path is a root module that we don't have to do that with. Alright, and there's a few of those. Let's see, we're also going to want body parser. Just like that. Let's see what else. Node mailer. Alright. So let's go ahead and initialize our app. So we'll say var app equals express. And now we need to set our body parser middleware. So say app.use, and this will be body parser.json. Okay, we want to be able to parse JSON if we want. And then we want app.use. Body parser.url encoded. And then in here we just want an object with some options. So we want extended, and we'll set that to false. Alright, so now let's go down at the bottom, and we're going to say app.listen and pass in a port, let's say 3000, and then we'll just console log. Say server is running on port 3000. Now if we go to the command line, we can now do node app, okay, because app.js is the name of the file, and we get server is running on port 3000. So let's go to localhost port 3000. Okay, so you can see that now we're getting this error, cannot get slash. The reason for that is we haven't created a route for slash, which is the home page. Alright, so that's not going to work in the browser. If we go and create a route, we'll do that right, we'll do it right here. Alright, we can say app.get, and then inside here the route's going to be just slash, and then that's going to call a function. Okay, this function will get a request and response object. And what we'll do here is, let's say console.log hello world. Alright, now if I save this, we have to restart the server, and if we visit this page again, you can see that nothing's changed on the client side, but on the server we're getting hello world. Alright, because this file is running in the server. If we want to send it to the client, we could say res.send hello world. Alright, so we'll go restart node app, and now we're getting hello world in the client or the browser. Alright, now obviously that's not what we want to do. I mean, we could even put HTML in here if we were to say h1. Okay, so we can even pass HTML. But we're not going to want to put all of our HTML inside of a function. So what we want to do is we want to load up a template or a view. And we're going to use Jade for that. Alright, so in the next video we're going to configure Jade, and we'll be able to add some markup to our application. And we'll add some other routes as well.